Spider fans, win 4 courtside seats to a home game, a Spider prize package, and lunch for 4 with Coach Mooney at Outback Steakhouse. All from Farm Bureau Insurance. Register online now at SpiderContest.com.
I think the facility just adds so much to our program to have the girls be playing lacrosse in front of and on campus. It's just going to add a whole nother element to our team and how we grow throughout the season. We're definitely a team who we start slow in the beginning. Everybody knows that. Look at our schedule. And then we build and build and build throughout the season. So to be able to do that and to have people come out and watch us play on a Sunday afternoon in the springtime is going to be amazing for us. And we are definitely a team that builds off of crowds as the game progresses. So I think with the student body hopefully wanting to support us, it's going to just give us so much more momentum as we go into the harder games and even the games in the A10, which are going to be really hard this year.
Really excited to be back on campus. We're hoping that bringing the games back to U of R is going to bring us much more fans, and I think the excitement for game day is just a whole lot different, being able to walk out onto our home field, and we'll really definitely have a home field advantage again this year.
We opened with Maryland last year. They weren't the defending national champion, and so opening with them this year I think is going to be, you know, the first 5 minutes of the game are probably going to be really ugly. I would hope on both parts, but you know, playing against them brings automatic, you know, grace and just fear, and everything that you have inside of your body just brings it out and basically makes you, you know, have it on the field. So I think, you know, about 10 to 15 minutes into the game, we'll start to relax. We'll actually start to get done the stuff that we want to get done.
We actually love having kind of a tough schedule at the beginning because it really helps us work on what we need to work on before we get to conference play. And as much as people might not think, we get really pumped up for the more, you know, the big teams, because it gives us a chance to knock off one of the top teams and get into the top 20 each year. So we're kind of lucky that we've got the first shot at Maryland this year. You know, nobody's expecting us to make a difference, but it should be a great game.
I think our girls are going to compete well against Maryland. We've worked on our quickness, which is something that we saw in the Maryland game last year, that we weren't as fast as them. And we've also worked on our unit play, defensive and offensive units, and more cohesion in those two aspects.
I think it's nice because we've been building and building with this core group of girls for the past 2 years, and the only people we're now reteaching are the freshmen. And it's great because we all know how each other plays, and so it's translating onto the field, and it's kind of everyone's sort of a step ahead. We know where someone's going to be a second before they're going to be there, so we can really capitalize on that.